Initiate Alva, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast?
I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something?
I demand your unconditional surrender at once.
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
What's her name took over?
Yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. Low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about. Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does whatever for. We've already established her guilt. Failed to see the use, frankly. I suppose some limited nosing about, but I'll be in my...
Target!
Would you describe the Varachnid's Calycery as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate?
I don't know anything about the fluid.
2 exemplars, dead as
Of course, she's hiding something. You think those 2 exemplars just fell? Alva's been here for
Factors in on it.
I never noticed her. Just blended in with the scenery somehow.
Investigator?
These circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Glad those not skilled at math can fulfill some other function. I only
All
question...
your endeavors add to the equation.
Oh, hello. A visitor. And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, and who is that you brought? Ah, an Auntie's Choice grafted soul and someone else. Glorious doll. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, two-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help. Oh, you sounded just like Buddy, striving his best to resemble Commander Zane. The similarity was uncanny. Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. I didn't mean that to happen. They came at me, weapons drawn. You see, years ago, I attended an introductory course at the Physical Education Center. I earned top marks. Dear me, I wish I did, but actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. If you need to hear me say it, surely. I promise not to destroy this facility with all of us in it. Appreciate your help. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Always account for standard deviation. patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too disappointed.
Our Earth Directorate friend. Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time. Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different. You suspect me somehow?
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? Well, I'd certainly hoped they'd exonerate me, but somehow I'm unsurprised they bear signs of falsification. Believe I'm starting to see a pattern. But listen to me. What do I know about this? But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. Someone may be pulling her strings. As Uranium leak, the overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the Uranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Bureaucrats I've met are fairly worthless, but Svoboda seems to have perfected the art of being an ineffectual slackwit.
Looking a mite marginal, Commander. am decidedly Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and strange question, but yes, based on the sloppy state it was left in, the door was creaky to open. Well, careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Investigator.
May all your endeavors add to the equation. Always account for standard deviation.
Yeah. You'd think if she were responsible for the attack, she'd have happily thrown it in my face.
Yes, suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping. Oh, might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in... Well, we developed a pharmaceutical primer that,
May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Yes, I have had my fill of stochastic uncertainty today.
Apologies. This conversation module is functioning intermittently.
Yeah.
You're back. I see my choice. Zeranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state. And my internal... The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside. With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be I must admit, I haven't given the attack a not much. Keeps... You mean just...
Always account for standard deviation.
Oh, hello, dear. Why, you know how the order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from here? I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Yes! Now this is definitely taking a turn more...
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initial...
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Her possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda is an order proctor, and I cannot abide her cold-blooded murder. Especially by someone we clearly know so... You are far more capable than some back manufactory button pusher.
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miri. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being... If there are any hints of truth to that. I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda. Yes, you did work for Orlo, didn't you? If the former bishop trusted you to intercede when necessary, I suppose I must as well.
A wise good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she...
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol This would be an ideal time to confess everything.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Wait, you can't possibly... This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business. Best search her office.
Well, you sure cut them. That was breathtaking. And hilarious. What artistry!
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
May all your theories prove true.
These circumstances proceed toward intended results.
May the...
Space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors. The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say? Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it? Well then, until the appointed...
My fellow Loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
Seer Wiley isn't very good at this whole seer business, is he? Nice of him to just hand us the code like that. We should remember to mock him for that complete doubt.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here. I recognize you've done right by us here today, and
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was? The Protectorate has only been told a watered-down revision of Order philosophy.
Grand Architect! First an attack on the monastery and now the lift code's not working? Agent, oh thank good Arope. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, Peace talks. Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle is... That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing? No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery. The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies, but I needed him. I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy. I know I mentioned it before, but but I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. Once you go forth as was determined.
Looks like the traders are holed up in the monastery. So much for... Yeah.
That rope can support us?
I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Wait! Look! Someone just came up via the lift! It must be unlocked!
Seer Wiley said he must have predicted I wouldn't fight back. I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something?
I swear, the more he talks, the more pain it makes me want to inflict on his person.
Nothing occurs without a catalyst. Today, we are that catalyst. Setting into motion the future most aligned with the plan. Hold that belief in your minds. Let it strengthen your resolve. Now is the time for execution.
Seer Wily to leave us this nightlight. Sorry.
I'll find my next victim. I mean a hostile.
That device may be the deciding.
Look alive, Commander.
The rejuvenation device.
Perspiring brow, if you try to cite that fourth pillar to me one more time, scientific advancement should not come at the cost of the great. Armed conflicts are not the... Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist? Imprisoned? Goodness, no. Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. And how do you predetermine? We're going in circles again. If only we had... And I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute... I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to. Good for him. About time someone put theory into application. What? I do hope no one's been hurt, though. I see. That is distressing to hear. I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Augustine was obsessed with the rift. Apologies, but gossip.
Those are N-ray junction boxes. That scanner might be useful to see how this place is wired up.
Found another one.
Enemy spotted.
Damn it.
Armed and ready.
And here I was, hoping for a peaceful, rejuvenating soak.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got, and it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I feel self-respect that I shouldn't be taking up another body's vacation. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice, but that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
Nowhere near as interesting as the taxidermied cross-sections displaying their internal organs I made when I was a child. Isn't this fancy? Guessing these are the abbot's quarters.
How selfless of him to safeguard this finery for his people's own good.
Today is merely correctional ink, stamped onto a test of order aptitude. And who do we blame? Stamped onto a test of order aptitude. Stamped onto a test of order aptitude.
Someone help us!
The stalwart agent arrives. If you go through, leave through.
Well, this is a twisted way to try and stall us. But we can't just leave them.
I prefer to kill my enemies first, innocent hostages later.
Look, whatever the Seer and DeVries are doing, we'll have time to sort it out later. These folk don't have that kind of time. And what if it isn't a bluff, huh? Is chasing after the Seer more important than saving lives? Lives? Think on it.
But just in case it's not, we should come back after we've gutted that fool to see the aftermath.
Raise high probability. Wiley trapped us here. He let some others go, but didn't even give us the chance to surrender.
He's lost his wits. Kept going on about his puzzle in the research wing upstairs. That must be where he hid the key to stop the press.
Hurry!
Normally I'd suggest picking the lock on that safe, but it looks to be rigged to that ridiculous puzzle of a bug. This must be the so-called puzzle they expect us to waste our time on. Looks like it was constructed by a child.
The charismatic mathematician predicted that
Double lamp on a hostile.
Runs like a bike. Grass red.
Hostilities are again afoot. We get line of sight to target.
Seems we've effectively begun their puzzle. Idiots.
Just got us running around like a bunch of assholes now.
See? Didn't I tell you our friend would be back?
Hurry! Disable the card press machine!
Thank the Ark.
Still say it would have saved time for us to just kill the hostages ourselves.
Burned, mind you.
Thank you, stranger. We should be okay here for now. Go pay Wiley his just dividends. For all of us.
What did I tell you? All according to the plan.
Yeah. Wiley's plan.
For a medic. Help! Discreet. I'm alive.
acquired the scholarship we asked for? One. Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? Wonderful. Please deposit the type. Excellent timing. Oh, you too, huh? Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including outright annihilation. But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop. Give it, we appreciate.
Sharpen up.
Premeditating violence. Armed and ready.
Avenge my death!
Weapon expended. Taking cover.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
dedicated to the insignificance of human existence inside a temple dedicated to mathematically proving its pointlessness.
I cannot believe Clemens fell for whatever half-baked argument you managed to cobble together. That imbecile. And Svoboda. I thought her more capable. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Say, I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols. That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite. What in the Architect's computational summary are you on about? That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare. But I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct. How could I have failed to recognize such gaps in my predictions? I checked and triple-checked. What more could I have done? Where did I err?
Enough! Please. Your point has been sufficiently... I've already sent Augustine everything she needs. But all our communications, though... Now I must send...
I have no more predictions to offer.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I fear that the last thing, use them... I'm much, however, though the code, yet we must act.
We should get ourselves to those peace talks post-haste, Commander. Wouldn't want to miss out on any of the mayhem and carnage.
Agent, over here. It seems the situation here has been resolved, but I don't see Seer Wiley. I won't trouble you to provide more detail. Without you are, may all your future go with the plan.
I don't know what you're complaining of. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
Hey! Body's not even cold yet! Void it all! I told him he wasn't going to make it! Wiley, don't trust him. You're already...
Commander, we should put our heads together while we have time.
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
Your presence is needed in the meeting area, Commander.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
Should we consider going in with a plan this time? Or is it going to be another improvised free-for-all?
If DeVries succeeds in killing these delegates, it'll be a hell of a lot more than a PR nightmare to worry about. It'll be war.
I don't trust the Order to do so. They've appeared perpetually wrong-footed since Passard took office. Perhaps that's part of some strategic long-term plan, but I wouldn't rely on it.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chain. Be advised. In the absence of Victor and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontalist due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages. DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander. Confirmed. Per the Earth Directorate Manual, a team formed of multiple...
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of our own Phantoms? Good.
Confirming coordinates for Greater...